Well, nearly every major line of farming equipment is on display at the National Farm Machinery Show. RFD TV's John Jenkinson joins us in Louisville, Kentucky from the 52nd annual event.
Well, thank you very much for joining us, and I'm like a kid in a candy store. We've stopped by Thunder Creek's booth here at the National Farm Machinery Show in Louisville, Kentucky, and Luke Van Wyk is here with me. I got to tell you, this trailer that we're looking at, just loaded with everything. But one of the things that really impressed me that we were talking about before we went on the air is the fact that there's a lot of value starting with the basics.
Yeah, it is. So understand our background is in farming. The trailer came from a need that we had in our farming operation, and it has grown into the business we have here today. And so we can identify well with our customers because that's our background. That's where we came from. And so this trailer for us, what I tell people often is it's a time machine for farmers, and it helps them to capture time and protect liabilities that they want to have back. The way that we travel with fuel, getting it up and down the highway safely and quickly. We've got pumps that deliver fuel at 40 gallon a minute. So now some of these big fuel tanks on these tractors are 400 or 500 gallon. Now we can fuel that in 10 minutes, not a half hour.
Right.
We can bring everything we need to the field, service, parts, tools, everything, and have it right there in one setup.
Luke, one of the things that we've evolved into now also is the Tier 4 engines. We got to have DEF, the diesel exhaust fluid, but you're set up to handle that from the smallest amounts all the way up to the big amounts.
Yeah, so we're most well known for our trailers, but we've got a very broad platform, and DEF is something that we know extremely well. We've been a part of this since DEF started to first come into farm equipment back in 2010 and 11 with AGCO, Case IH New Holland, and we've been running with this ever since. We've got more than 10,000 DEF systems out there in a broad range of sizes and applications, and that's the number one thing we've been talking about here today. Guys who are adding more Tier 4 equipment to their fleet and their DEF usage is growing, or some guys adding Tier 4 equipment to their fleet for the first time are wondering, now how do I handle DEF? How do I deal with it? And that's something that we have great solutions for.
And the other solutions you folks have is they be able to expand, and you were showing me some of the great features on some of these trailers earlier.
We do. So we have, we've got everything from stuff that goes in the back of your pickup truck to big trailers. They can start very basic, and the design of the platform is meant to grow and be modular. So a grower can add options and features to their trailer over time as their needs change.
Luke, where do we find out more information about Thunder Creek?
Yeah, thundercreek.com. Visit us. Everything's there on our website. We're also active on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Love to follow and just keep you up with what we're doing.
All right, Luke, thanks very much.
Thank
you. Appreciate the tour. And be sure and come by and see us at the National Farm Machinery Show. For RFD TV News, I'm John Jenkinson.
Well, thanks again, John. Now, the National Farm Machinery Show plays host to nearly 300,000 attendees and exhibitors with displays spread over 27 acres of interconnected indoor exhibit space.